I gotta run, keep from hiding. I'm bound to keep on riding. And I got one more silver dollar.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
Hello. That's okay, no worries.
Well, she kind of went all out on my nails, and so it took a little bit longer. She did more than what she normally does. She,
Oh my word, she went crazy.
yeah, she even has, it says on my nails, Pride Month. But you
I'll tell you, it looks
you're
damn
really,
good though.
unless you're really looking at them. But anyway, so
Yeah, that's cool.
it was nice.
That's
Yay.
awesome. Hi Erica, how's it going? Hey Naomi,
Hi,
how's it going?
Hi, Naomi. Hi, Jessica S. Hey, Yak. Hi, Chuck. Who else is here? Joe Black. Hello. Savvy. Hello.
Hey Chuck.
Desert Goat. Hello.
Oh, I think Savvy Bear went to have a shower while she was waiting for you to come on.
Okay. That works.
Just what
I
I'd let you
don't
know.
mind. I don't mind. Zatoichi. You get here when you're supposed to, and that is that. There are no excuses. Okay, Zat.
Oh, Savvy's back.
Yay, Savvy.
Hey Joe Black.
So yeah. I'm gonna leave tomorrow to go to Pride. It's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna meet up with my grandson.
Nice.
He wants to go to Pride too. So yay.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm. So next week is going to be a giveaway. Next Friday will be giveaway day. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm going to give away yet. Maybe a drone.
I'll say check out what you got many of.
Yeah. Don't say anything about the other thing.
Oh no, I was just saying. No, I forgot all about that actually. To be honest with you, until you said.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything to anybody.
Yeah, just check, see what you got on number of. Say like if you got 4 of each or 4 of some, and then do that.
Yeah.
And then just while you're in there, just find out what you want to give us some extra, you know.
Oh, look at
Here you
this.
go.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
oh.
do you
Hi,
expect me to
Steve.
read
How's it
this?
going? Hello,
There's
Cheryl,
the,
my lovely. How's it
he
going?
sent me a tracking number
Oh,
for my gummies.
oh.
Yay!
Hey, cheeky monkey. How's it going? I love car boot sales, man. Oh, my word.
Car boot.
Yeah, car boot sales.
What's
Freaking
that?
mental. It's basically where you go to a place and you pay. Some places you pay to come in, some places you don't. And you basically get a load of stuff in your car, open up the boot, and get tables out, and then like a yard sale, but we call it a car boot sale because the stuff comes out of a car boot. So there you go. That's as
Dude, you
easy
just
as I
went
can make
in. Stupid. Oh, get out.
it.
Man. He just came in. Just as I walked in the door.
Absolutely, Savvy. I watched one, and this woman thought, or I think it was a woman, she found this little blue glass, like a tumbler type thing, in like a metal case, in a metal sleeve, and that was worth hundreds of thousands of pounds just for this little blue glass in a silver sleeve. Unreal.
Weird.
But yeah, you can find some great stuff at the old car boot is.
Oh, Erica, hello. Just guess. Hello. You can only stay for
Hey,
if you
Jessica.
have an appointment. Okay. Well, I had an appointment too. Girls done for Pride. See? They're very colorful. She has all the colors on there.
No worries, Jessica.
You go for tools, can't get enough tools. Besides, it winds the wife up. Making me walk around clothing stores with her. Oh God, I don't blame you, cheeky monkey. I can't stand going clothes shopping.
No.
It's like the worst thing ever. I don't like shopping. Period. I don't like grocery shopping. I don't like clothes shopping. I don't like any kind of shopping.
Yeah.
And shopping I can deal with is online shopping. Then I don't. Then I don't have to be in front of anybody. I don't have to deal with anybody.
Jessica, what I thought was your diamond painting, it wasn't. It was a sticker to go on my bin. So I'm still waiting for it to come in. So there you go. Just thought I'd let you
I
know.
thought you already sent her one.
No, I said, yeah, that was ages ago, which she got. I
Oh,
think I sent her two, I think.
Bob.
Or was it might have been three. I can't remember. It was either
I
two
don't
or
know.
three I sent her last time.
I don't know.
Um,
I know not.
yeah. Yeah. But no, I opened it up and found out it was a monkey sticker sat on a bog smoking a fag to go on my bin.
Sat on a bog.
Yeah, on a toilet. We call them bogs over here.
Why?
Hey, Freakin', how's it
Why
going?
do you call them bogs? I need to know this. What
I'll
did you get from toilet that became bog?
It's just an English thing. We go.
Well, you
We
got to
either
have a
go.
reason. There's got to be a reason why they create a word for something
I
common.
don't know who created it. I have no idea. We got loads, just like you have, and we got shitter,
I freaking
bog.
no. I'm just saying that there's got to be a reason they.
Obviously there's got to be a reason, but I have zero clue. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
So
find out.
she said you're a drama starting piece of crap, Silver Diamond.
It originates, the term originates from the 17th century when it referred to an outhouse or bog house, which was essentially an outdoor toilet connected to a cesspit.
Yeah.
Over time, the term became more widely used to simply mean any toilet. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
That's
Even I
just
didn't know that. So
17th century. Fuck.
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm a drama starter piece of crap, Silver Diamond. I am? Wow. Cool.
Jessica S said, "Zat, don't be copying Birdo."
Yeah, well, Bert, excuse me. Berto would have added about 50 words to that.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't really Berto.
Not quite as good or as bad.
Yeah, I looked that up. I did look it up, freaking. God damn. I don't know what the hell. A tickle in my throat. It's driving me crazy.
That's probably from the fumes of the nail varnish or whatever.
No. It's never done this before.
Oh. Well, get a drink and take a swig. I think you did, Cheryl. I think.
Thank you, Desert Goat. That's true. I don't start it. I participate in it if it starts, but I'm not the one that starts it. And I don't go to drama channels anymore, other than Zatoichi's, and I don't even consider him a drama channel.
No, just a pain in the ass channel, isn't it?
No, he's not a pain in the ass. He's nice.
Hi, Chuck. Hi,
He's a
resident.
nice guy.
Yeah, he's all right. He knows I'm only messing about with him, so.
I don't know. I don't know if they do or not, Chuck, because I don't take them for pain. I take them for sleep. So, and I don't have any pain to take gummies
Hi,
for.
Esmeralda.
I don't
Hi,
know.
dog.
Hey, Digmar.
Dogman.
Hey, Esmeralda.
Cheryl, you missed a couple. They've just come in.
Shit.
No, she's
Yeah,
on their way.
I don't know if the gummies work for pain or not. All I know is that they work for me for sleep. I'm not in pain, so I don't know. Speaking of which, I gotta pack that tonight. I gotta pack my gummies. If you can sleep, you won't have pain when you're asleep. That's true. But I just have it strictly for sleeping. I don't have pain, so I'm not in pain with anything. I don't have any ailments that would cause pain.
Thank you,
I
Erica.
have
Yeah.
arthritis in my back, but that only becomes painful if I stand in one place for too long.
Hi, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. Your joint pain has gotten terrible. I'm thinking about getting some herbal remedy. Yeah. I would think that sativa would be a better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one would be better for pain, sativa or I mean indica or sativa. I don't know which one would be better for pain. I have no idea. You'd have to look it up. Look it up. I'm sure it's somewhere. Indica for pain. I don't know. I use indica because I like the stone. I like that it's a better high than sativa. Indica is better for pain. See, there you go. So indica is better for pain.
Yep.
CBD works for pain. Yes, it does. Although it's too weak for me. I want to get stoned. I don't want to just get rid of my pain. I want to get high too. So CBG works for sleep. I've never heard of CBG. I've heard of CBD, but I've never heard of CBG. What is CBG? What is it? A cannabigerol is a non-intoxicating cannabinoid. Found in-
Cannabinoid.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Terminator plant.
No. Often referred to as the mother of all cannabinoids. It's a precursor to other cannabinoids like THC and CBD. Research suggests CBG may have therapeutic potential for various conditions, including pain, inflammation, and neurological disorders.
That's okay, Cheryl.
So go to a dispensary and ask for CBG, not CBD, CBG. So, excuse me. I'm going to be burping because I had to take one of these Pepsid for my acid reflux. You're slowly building your THC tolerance up. You live in South Carolina. I have to go underground to find this stuff. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I don't buy it here in Oregon because every dispensary I've been to in Oregon, they only have 10 milligrams.
Is that all?
That's it. So, and I need 30. I got to have 30 milligrams. 10 is not enough. If I have 10, then I end up eating more edibles to get to the 30. I got to eat 3 of them to get to that 30. And that means I go through them quicker. Whereas these that I have, these are already 30 milligrams. I only need to take 1. And that means they last longer.
Yep.
Alabama is illegal for all that. I think I'm pretty much immune to weed at this point. I need a break. I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't know if that's a possibility to be immune to weed. My brother was allergic to it. He couldn't smoke it at all.
Oh, wow.
He was completely allergic to it. So I don't know. It just everybody's effects different. I stopped smoking or taking weed or whatever in whatever sense 20 years ago. I got some bad side effects from it. Yeah, you're probably allergic to it. Or you got some bad weed. That's a possibility. Yeah. You could have gotten some weed that had something mixed, that it was mixed with something. Like I've heard of people soaking weed in cocaine. I've heard of them putting all kinds of different types of drugs in with, like in a joint with weed. Try smoking 2 separate pipes. As far as my physical pain goes, I have to walk it off, as the saying goes. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I have to just walk off because it won't. I can't cure it with gummies and anything else, but that's few and far between. So I've seen people freak out. Oh, I get severe panic attacks, so THC can be a challenge if I get the wrong strains. Oh, I've never seen people freak out from weed. Never.
Oh.
Only if the weed was cut with something.
That's a different one.
I don't know. Ask Bob what?
Well, I think asking Bob is like using the separate pipes.
I don't know. I can't smoke out of a pipe at all. I can't smoke a joint. I can't smoke weed. I can't smoke it at all. Because I'm scared to death. I'm scared to death that it'll give me another aneurysm. I think it was laced. It was called Super Skunk. You got me super skunked for sure. I don't know. See, I don't know. I just take gummies now. I can't. I'm scared to do anything else. I am freaked out to do anything else because that
Super skunk.
aneurysm was awful. That was a horrible thing to have happen to me. And I don't ever want that again. Hey, your pleasure. Hello.
We are both spazzing out, Silver. Hey, your pleasure. How's it going?
Who's spazzing?
Both of us are.
I'm not spazzing out.
You're freezing
and you're going really
get the
slow.
circle of death. I get the circle of death.
I'm not getting the
StreamYard
circle of
is
death at all.
freaking out. When you're still on circle of death.
I'm not on my end.
It's still going. No, it's
And how
not.
do you? Can you hear me?
And you're frozen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, and you was frozen
But
as
you
well.
can hear me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's weird. It's doing it on yours too? Well, it's not doing it on mine. It's not doing it on the YouTube side or StreamYard side at all.
Crazy. Hi, Anonymous Lawn. How's it going? Very
Hey, all.
strange.
How you doing? Hello. Yeah, you're frozen right now to me.
No.
On YouTube and StreamYard.
Yeah, you just really sped up really quick. Summit's
because it catches up to itself. That's what the
Summit's going bad big time.
Dagmar says that he hears both of us just
StreamYard.
fine on his side. Is her. I don't know if what you are.
That's what it is when it went really spazzing quick and hear you. The death. Now I'm back.
Hi, Miss Luck.
Hi, Miss Luck. How's it going?
It's okay. Well, this is not a giveaway day anyway.
I'm gonna.
Hi, Derek.
I'm gonna drop to see if it's my end or whatever.
He's roboting too.
Back.
Yeah, he was roboting. Hi, Creole. You're here after your 12-hour nap? You took a 12-hour nap? Holy crap. YouTube has been having problems for days on your end, not just your channel. Yeah, I've been noticing that YouTube has been acting up. YouTube or StreamYard, one of the two. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of the two. So I don't know. YouTube is either getting high or drunk. Maybe. That's a distinct possibility. I don't know how, unless he saved the link, he's not going to be able to get back up. Oh, he must have saved the link. He saved it.
Okay.
You saved the link to get back up here?
No, I just went to went to
use your
Facebook,
words.
Went to Facebook, then I had to go to Messenger and then Messenger. Hi, D. Johns.
THC, CBD, CBG must have got YouTube high. Maybe.
Yeah. That was just going really, really spastic. That was like speeding up like God knows business, trying to catch up. Then it went dark, and then it went circles of death. And when I would come back, Silver would be frozen, and then she would kick into life. And
well, then I would speed up, and that's just it's catching up to itself.
Yeah, it is.
That's what the speeding up is. It's just catching up to what
Yeah.
it was.
You need to take a good slug of that silver.
Of what? Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Why?
See if you can clear your.
Dr. Pepper doesn't clear my throat. Oh man, 110 degrees
What?
in Orlando. Hi, Orlando Chiquita.
Hey, Orlando, how's it going? Oh my word, you must be
110
dying
degrees
now.
in Orlando tomorrow. It's 60 degrees here, where I'm at in Oregon.
I think it's
60.
70, I think, here. That's
60.
crazy.
60 flipping degrees. Can we blame a goat for getting you too high? No, I can't imagine.
I know they said they've got problems and they're trying to sort stuff out, but that's taking the pee, that is.
But where I'm going tomorrow, let's see, what will the temperature be tomorrow?
Your pleasure
80
says she's got 88.
81 tomorrow in Beaverton. But then
Yeah.
I'm going Sunday, I'm going to, oh, come on. Sunday, I'm going to Portland. In Portland on Sunday, it's only going to be 76. So,
Esmeralda says she's 95 degrees at Washington.
man, the desert part of the state.
110. That's I've been in 105, but 110. That's ridiculous.
I've been in 124.
Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy.
Going through the desert in California and Arizona.
Yeah.
It was 124 degrees. It was so crazy. I went to go to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And got out of the car I about died. It was 124 degrees. Just got out of the car. That's all I did was get out of the car.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my God. I go into Six Flags and it's still so flippin' hot that there's no way I'm going on any rides. I'd puke my guts out. But if I went on any rides. So I did not go on any roller coasters, which made me mad. It was way too hot. I tried eating something and that didn't help.
Well,
I still felt like I was sunstroked. Man, can't even imagine. 124 to freaking degrees in Arizona.
crazy. See, I when I was in Texas, that's the hottest it got was 105, where Esmeralda is. But that to me was fine. That was comfortable because it's a different heat than it is over here. And but when I come out of the airport, my first time going to my sister in Texas, coming out of the airport, it was like somebody stuck an iron in your face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super humid.
Yeah, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, like when I was going to Oklahoma and we stopped over at DFW in Texas, and we had to go from one end of the terminal to the opposite end of the terminal to get our connecting flight. Which I will never understand why they don't just line them up or something, but they didn't. And yeah, it was humid. Oklahoma was worse though than Texas. Oklahoma was hotter than freaking Hades. And it was so humid that you go in and take a cool shower to cool off. You can't get dry. There's no getting dry.
Forget it.
And keep wiping and wiping and wiping, and you're still just dripping. It's crazy. freaking hot in Eastern Washington.
Oh, do you wanna put your link in?
Don't stay in that Arizona heat too long. You'll get a tan like mine, followed by Rick C calling us black. I stayed in that Arizona heat long enough to go about halfway through the zoo. And I could not go any farther. Couldn't do it.
Oh,
You used to live in
yeah,
Portland.
still
and decided
frozen.
Washington
No, you're not.
I'm not frozen on my end. It's just your end. Because I'm not freezing in mine. You were born and raised in Arizona?
I don't know if it's StreamYard or if it's whatever it is. I really don't know.
Well, whatever it is, you're frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen.
No, you are. I'm moving.
Well, I left and I come back. Do you want to try it to see if it works? I don't know.
And now you're roboting.
Deal of death.
Dill of death? What's a dill of death? What?
No, can't.
What? I can't understand you. You're roboting really bad. And then when you come back from roboting, you don't say anything. Like right now. You're frozen.
Yeah, I just had the circle of death, so I'm not going to keep on dropping down and then coming back up because that's
I don't know what's going on with the
stupid.
YouTube or StreamYard. I don't know if it's which one it is. I have no idea. Oh God.
I can't hear you, Silver.
I didn't say anything. That kind of makes sense that you didn't hear me because I didn't say anything. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody in the chat hear me? Am I freezing for everybody in the chat, or am I
think
saying
we spoke about too many drugs.
She can hear me. Cheryl can hear me. Savvy can hear me.
I can hear you now, and you're frozen, and then you speed up.
I'm not freezing it at all on my end.
Well,
Not
on
at all.
StreamYard.
Not on StreamYard, not on YouTube, not on my end. Not at all.
Yeah. I'll
I
say,
can go over to YouTube and I'm normal. I go over to StreamYard and I'm completely normal. I'm not freezing at all. It's Howie. Yeah. It's Howie's internet. That's what Savvy says. No freezing here.
Hang on, I'm gonna reboot and see what happens.
Okay. I'm dyslexic, so I can read anything near the spelling of a word. That is one of the superpowers of dyslexia. I cannot do that. If it's misspelled, like blatantly misspelled, I can't read it. I can't understand what they're trying to say. But if it's just one letter off, then I can read it. But weird. That's weird. My daughter seems to think that I have autism. I don't know what the heck I do that tells her I've got autism or that I'm autistic. I don't get it. Don't understand. Makes no sense. here we go. That's what I was looking for. Is that better? I don't know. I don't know. I remember Led Zeppelin. I hope so. I hope everybody remembers Led Zeppelin. I mean, come on. Led Zeppelin were huge, are huge, still huge. And they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Spell check has been fucking with you lately? Oh, man. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. I'm going to drive 2 hours away, get my hotel room, and then chill. And then on Sunday, do I remember Bobby Day? No. I remember Bobby Darin. Excuse me. But I don't remember a Bobby Day. Let me look it up. Bobby Day. No, I don't remember him at all. Huh. He did songs over and over. Johnny Be Good, Chantilly Lace. What? That's All I Want. Darling, If I Had You. Little Turtle Dove. The Bluebird. Little Bitty Pretty One. I don't remember him at all. At all. And I don't remember him being the one doing Johnny Be Good. I thought that was what you fuck. Rockin' Ribbon? Rockin' Ribbon? Rockin' Ribbon.
Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin.
I know Rockin' Robin, but not Rockin' Ribbon.
Actually, I think it was my internet, because like on a phone, like on a phone where your signal is like on bars.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I looked at my internet on here, it was like a plug and a screen, a little plug and screen. So I thought, right, I'll go and clip it off at the router, click it back on, and now it's come up with like the bars. So hopefully shouldn't have no more problems. Hopefully.
I do remember Rockin' Robin, but not Rockin' Ribbon.
Yeah.
Rockin' Robin.
Yeah.
I do remember Rockin' Robin. Huh?
Michael Jackson.
Well, he's not the original.
No.
He's not the one that did it originally. I'm not trolling on you. But you spelled out Ribbon. That word is ribbon. I didn't know you misspelled it. I thought you were really serious about a song called Rockin' Ribbon. Fuck, I don't know. I don't remember all the songs in the world, but I wasn't trolling you, Desert Goat, not at all.
I knew as soon as he put that up, I knew what he meant.
Have a good one, Jessica.
Oh, take care, Jessica S.
But I wasn't trolling him. I honestly thought that he was trying to get us to remember a song called Rockin' Ribbon. Hell, I don't know.
Rockin',
I didn't know who Bobby Day was either until I looked him up, and I still don't know who he is. I don't remember him, but
hasn't there been a few that done Rockin' Robin?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, I thought there might have been quite a few.
I can look that up even. How many people have recorded Rockin' Robin?
I'm saying it's about 5 people.
Nope.
How many?
Rockin' Robin has been recorded by over 76 singers and
Really?
and also has multiple instrumental versions, while Bobby Day's 1958 version is the most well known. Many other artists have covered the song, including Michael Jackson, Cliff Richard, and the Hollies.
Oh, wow.
But 76 people have covered it.
76. Jeez. So Toichi wants a link.
Oh, okay. I will do that. I can do that. I've got to get it. Copy. Yes, you can have the link. What are you going to do with it when you get it?
Yeah, if you're going to try and steal it, you better not.
And then I got to go over here and I got to pin it. Pin message. There you go. That was quick. Damn, you're fast.
I am fast. I'm like a snake, I strike.
I'm a slithery snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery snake. I'm a slithery, slimy snake.
I was just practicing while I was watching you guys. So
I know. I watched one of your Cheryl put in fast, and I said that. I was watching one of your shorts. Not your fast.
Which one?
Just one of them.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of I couldn't remember the name of it because I didn't recognize the song.
Oh no, was it the hell's the name of it? Stargazer.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a Rainbow song that it's famous to people who listen to Rainbow. I mean.
Oh, okay.
You should be a fan of Rainbow. They're not gay, but they had the rainbow always in the background, and that was the name of the band. And one of their best songs is "Catch the Rainbow."
The rock band Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Catch the Rainbow.
Yeah, the band is called Rainbow.
Yeah. It was Richie Blackmore's band. He was the guy behind Deep Purple and God knows what else. I mean, he did some shit. He's a great guitarist. He said he was too stupid in school, so he knew that he had to get good at something to survive. So he learned how to play the guitar. And look at him. Now he's a goddamn guitar god.
Wow, that's funny. I put in Rainbow and I get
Hi Esmeralda.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege 10.
Oh yeah, it's a video game.
Yeah, but I didn't get the band. I wanted the band, did not.
Type in Rainbow Band.
I did.
All right. Ow.
Lead vocalist is Ronnie Romero.
Who?
Keyboard, Ronnie Romero.
What the fuck are you looking at? There's no
the rainbow singer that Richie Blackmore didn't like very much.
Yeah, good. I never heard
Ronnie Romero. Ronnie James Dio was in it?
Yep. Oh,
Holy
yeah.
crap.
For a few albums.
And Cozy Powell?
Yeah. It was
Cozy Powell
Roger
was
Glover?
awesome.
Yeah. Roger Glover from Deep Purple.
Candace Knight, Tony Carey. These are all Doogie White, Bob Daisley.
Yeah.
Jimmy
By the way, Bob Daisley was the bass player on the first two Ozzy Osbourne solo albums.
Oh wow, he's
Oh.
Graham Bonnet.
Cheryl says her ex-fiance was friends with Kurt Cobain in high school. Wow.
Nice. They had Greg Smith as a bass player and Mark Clark as a bass player.
Hmm.
Yeah, Cozy Powell was a drummer. He was cool.
Yeah. He played with Emerson, Lake and Palmer at one point.
Oh wow.
After
And I
the
think he died. I think he died in a car crash.
And
Did
then
he?
John O'Reilly was the drummer, the last drummer.
And I don't know if you remember MTV in the 80s, but that guy, Tony Carey, he had a band called Planet P. He was the keyboard player for Rainbow. And he had a song called Why Me? And it was about like going into space and, you know, like why am I here? You know, because he's trying to impress some girl or something.
Wow. He aged well.
Ooh, Tony Carey?
Tony Carey, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Holy crap.
He looks good, right?
Yeah, really good.
So does Richie Blackmore, to be honest. I mean, he's still got all his hair and shit. He dyes it, obviously, but
There he is, Richie Blackmore. He's 80. Richie Blackmore is 80 years old.
that's the same age as my mom.
Damn, 80.
Yeah, everybody's fucking gonna die soon. You know, Ozzy's gonna die soon.
Oh, I know. And he's closer.
Maya.
And he's even closer than Richie Blackmore
Probably, yeah.
as far as health wise.
That'd be a big upset in the music industry when he goes.
When Ozzy dies, yeah.
Yeah. Huge.
I mean,
It's
Sharon
going to be just like when the Ramones died.
was a powerhouse of negotiation and whatever the hell she did. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did she do what you did, Silver? I mean, is that the same kind of thing, or?
No, she was a manager. She literally managed Ozzy and Black Sabbath.
Okay.
She got them gigs. She got them.
Yeah, well, because her father was a big shot in the record industry,
Mhm.
and he was an asshole according to all accounts. But Ozzy was staying over at the house where Sharon lived and where her father lived. You know, the jerk. And Lemmy was staying over that night as well. Lemmy from Motorhead, and he was in the library reading a book or something. You know, minding his own business. And then he comes into the kitchen and he sees Ozzy and he says, "Fuck! If I look half as bad as you do right now, I'm going back to bed."
Did you read Esmeralda's post?
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Neil Young, yeah.
Yeah, Neil Young is amazing. Although a lot of people hate him.
My friend, the Grand Wazoo, that comes over and plays guitar, and I try to stream it, but it never works.
Mhm.
But, he sounds like Neil Young when he
Oh,
sings.
does he?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I mean, Neil Young isn't the best singer in the world, but it's
Unique.
completely,
Yeah.
absolutely unique, and it's not, you know, he's not on perfectly on key, but he kind of like what's his face, like Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan can't sing for shit,
Right.
Oh, Christ.
not at all, but he's fucking huge.
Right. It happens. So, you know, that's why Jimi Hendrix decided to sing. He said, if Bob Dylan can do it, then I guess I can do it.
Yeah, it's who you know.
No, it's just like you see somebody singing like a fucking retard, and then you're like, well, I could do better than that. You know, like that's what he thought, Jimi Hendrix, you know, basically.
I didn't think Jimi Hendrix was a good singer anyway, but
No. He knew he wasn't a good singer.
He knew he wasn't, yeah.
Yeah.
But his music was good.
Got stuff to do. Okay, Desert Goat, have a good one.
Take care. Be safe.
Excellent. Excellent.
So Howie, how's things over in the UK?
What?
What?
How are things in the UK? That's what he said.
It's warm. And
Warm.
okay. We're all right. Yeah, well, it's nearly 11 o'clock and it's still 70 Fahrenheit.
Is that all? 70
Yep.
isn't hot at all.
Why untrackable?
I am
Hey,
trackable.
look at what Esmeralda wrote. That's funny.
Yeah, the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young stopped by her first husband's house to take him to Woodstock. He was not at home, and his father freaked out at the hippies looking for his son.
Speaking of hippies, I gotta put these
Crosby
on.
was the biggest hippie of all of them. Crosby was a massive hippie. David Crosby?
Oh, well, of course. You know, Jimi Hendrix played bass on an album where David Crosby, I think, was playing guitar, and but it's very hard to find. I heard it once, and it was excellent.
Come on. Come here. Oh, you little shit.
Who, me?
No. Dog. No, my dog. He's
Because
being.
it's a long way to Tipperary. You know what I mean? I can't get
I know. I can't get there by myself.
there.
I have no desire to go to Tipperary by myself. But I'm going to Pride.
Yeah. Well, how far away?
My hotel is 2 hours away from here.
Okay. That's not bad.
And then I just go to the transit center and take the train to downtown Portland.
Okay, so you're staying like a little bit outside of Portland then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
In Beaverton, actually.
The plan is solid so far.
Yep. And then my grandson is going to meet me at the transit center, and we're going to ride the train in together to Pride.
How old is he again? 18 or whatever?
18. Yep. He's 18.
And he's gay.
Yeah, he's very gay.
And
Yes,
he's a very tall gay.
Yeah,
Is
but
he-
he's gay. He's
Is he
extremely
a
gay.
flamer where he's like, oh my God, look
No.
at this? You know, like,
No, he's not flaming, no.
no.
But he is very gay. Very, very gay. He
He
likes men. He likes bears. the
Oh,
best.
no. Don't make me shave my beard now.
Oh, he likes bears. That's why I got him a bear flag for Christmas one year.
Oh,
He
wow.
wanted a bear flag, so I got him that.
Happy birthday to Cheryl's baby, who turned 19 yesterday.
All right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Neat. My youngest daughter just had her birthday in June 27th.
So I want you guys' opinion on this.
No.
Oh, come on, Howie. Play along.
What?
Go
I ordered a hat, as you know.
Yeah.
And it didn't fit. It was too tight.
Right.
So I returned it and I ordered the next size up.
Right.
Should I have ordered the next two sizes up?
No.
You sure?
No. Yeah. 2 sizes
I'll-
would be too loose on you.
See, I'll see
And every time
now.
you bend over, your hat would fall off.
Hmm.
The only hats I know is the
Baseball caps.
just baseball. So I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest
Oh.
with you.
Well, this is actually like a nicely made Greek fisherman's cap made out of wool. And, you know, it's like, it's good for the
Casey's headed to Portland. He's going to Portland Pride. Well, geez, tell him to find me. I mean, I don't know what he looks like, but
If you see a bald professor with a lot of tattoos named Angus, tell him Creature says fuck you.
okay, where? In Portland?
Yeah.
I'm talking Portland, Oregon. Is that
Yes.
not Portland, Maine? Okay.
Portland, Oregon. That's what I'm talking about too. He lives there.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's a fucking pompous asshole.
okay.
You know what I mean when I say that? You've met people like that think
Yes,
they're
I
good.
have.
They
Yes,
think
I
that
have.
shit doesn't stink. They're just amazing people, and
Yeah.
everyone should worship them.
Hey,
Fox.
Wendy.
Fox is a pompous asshole.
No, he's just a funny troll. I don't think he means anything he says.
Cheryl says 4'10", short hair, pink, short, hot pink hair.
Who's
He's
that?
little, tiny, itty bitty. 4'10"? Jesus Christ.
I dated a girl that was probably 4'10".
He's
She was
lost in the crowd.
a little shit. She looked like a little kid. And when we would go to the bars, everybody would card her because she was 25 years old. But she looked like a little kid, and everyone would fucking card her.
I got carded until I was 30.
I bought alcohol from a store, mom and pop store, literally when I was 16. And then when I was 21, they gave me a hard time about it. The same store. I was
Well,
like,
if I see anybody at Pride, little short person with hot pink hair, I will definitely go, "Hey, do you belong to Cheryl?"
right? And they'll look at you
Hey,
like you're a wacko.
I say you're gonna have to buy a magnifying glass to find them.
I don't know. Portland has a lot of pompous BSers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm from Portland. I'm from Portland. I'm not a pompous.
Yeah, but you're more like a lesbian bookstore owner than a pompous asshole. You know what I mean?
Portland bookstore owner.
No, there's a lot of that in Portland. I know.
Well, but I'm not.
Right, but you could be. You're more that type than you are a pompous asshole. You know what I mean? You're not pompous. You're not an asshole. But,
I'm nice. I'm nice to
right.
people. Although I have known some lesbian bookstore owners that are not really nice.
Oh, see, there you go. They're having problems at home, and they're taking it out on the public.
Yeah.
One chick at the G store still cards me like she's scared every time. Gray hair, balding, bearded, wedding ring, and my ID says veteran. Cards me every time.
I believe it.
You should be
Hey.
honored.
You know, there's a gas station that I go to, and it's run by Pakistanis, and they don't give me a hard time at all. They talk to me. They ask me how things are going. You know, they're cool. And then I go to another store, and they're always fucking IDing me every time I buy cigarettes. And I don't get that because if you don't even have to show the cops ID, you know, unless you're committing a crime. So what the hell right does
I committed a crime and I didn't have to show my ID.
Well, what right does this place have to ask me for my ID, see my name, and know where I live and everything just because I'm buying fucking cigarettes? At
I
55.
committed a crime and I didn't give him any ID.
I know, but I'm 55. You know, look at my goddamn beard. You think I'm not old enough to smoke?
I've had that too, you know, and this person said to me, I can't remember what I was buying, but they said to me, "Are you older than 18?" I said, "No, I'm older than 50."
Good answer.
Yeah. Hey, Savvy there, how's it going?
How old are you, Howie, anyway?
I'm 62 this year.
Are you really? Good for you, brother. I didn't think you were that old.
Yeah, 62 this year.
I'm older than him.
Oh.
I'm
the baby.
Yes, you are. Just a little baby.
I thought I was 62 all last year, and so now I've got 62 again this year.
Did you see MCC? I got me a citation for trespass, and they didn't even give me a trespass warning. They just gave me the citation.
Why did he give you that at all for what you did? It sounds like fucking bullshit to me. I mean, why did he feel the need to give it to you?
I think he was just satisfying the other people.
Yeah, that's why you didn't put a money amount on there.
Yeah, he
So
didn't
if
put
you-
any fine amount. What he put?
Yeah, you're gonna get off because if he had put a money amount and all that shit, it would have gone through more hard. But you're gonna be fine. They're gonna just dismiss this bullshit.
Yeah, they instead of a fine, he wrote appear.
Yeah, that's all.
I just have to
You're
appear in
good.
court.
You're good. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, and you should
Yeah.
be mad at him because he's making you go through this fucking pain in the ass.
I am. I'm very mad at him, but what am I going to do?
Yeah, I know. It's a cop.
You could say to him as well, you know, I didn't get a trespass warning.
I didn't.
No,
I
I
didn't get
just
a
got
trespass
this.
warning. I just got trespass. Period.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I don't mind. I mean, he could have just said you're trespassed, and I would never go back over there. That's
Yeah.
all he needed to do. I didn't. He didn't need to cite me for it.
Yeah.
Savvy
Warning.
Bear
A
said-
warning. That's all. A warning. You know, the first trespass is usually just a warning, and they take your name and all that, and if you come back, then you get arrested. So
To
I
have
don't
him
understand.
destroying that fool in court, ask the judge at least a week ahead of time if you can record the proceedings. Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah, you can't. What are you, nuts? You can't
Also-
fucking record in court.
Also, MCC, he wrote on here my description completely wrong. It
Yeah.
says I have black hair. What did he say? Where is it?
It's purple, isn't it?
It's purple. Yeah, but underneath it's brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that my height is 120. Or no, that's my weight. He said my weight is 120. No, I'm 140. So he took 20 pounds off, which was nice. Said I have black hair and hazel eyes.
Silver, if you let me come over for a weekend, I'll make you lose 20 pounds.
By feeding me?
What?
Because you're always complaining that I don't eat.
But by feeding you, how are you going to lose weight? Are you saying that my food is such garbage that you're actually going to lose weight from it?
And yeah, I had already left MCC. I had already left and came home. I was home when the cops
Hi,
pulled up.
Auntie Amanda.
And then they
You,
went and
you
talked
were
to me.
already home, and he still gave you. That's
Yeah.
this fucking guy.
He went over and talked to them, and then he came over and talked to me. And then
Oh
he
my-
went back over and talked to them, and then he came back over and talked to me and gave me the citation. He
What
never
a-
gave me a chance to leave because I left on
What
my
a
own.
fucking plonker,
I left on my own. So
right, Howie? He's a plonker.
Yep, absolute plonker.
yeah, I don't know. Unless some of them have had an ego blow lately, then they will be out to push their authority on someone. And if you were the next to cross his path, although he told me right on the while he was writing the citation, he told me, "I'm not going to put any fine on here because I know you and I know you didn't do it maliciously."
Yeah,
That's exactly what he said to me.
yeah.
So
Well, bring that up in court.
you just got free money from that cop.
Tell him that story when you get before the fucking
Oh.
idiot judge who has no idea what your case is, has not researched it like they're supposed to.
Yeah, I as a matter of fact, remember how everybody kept telling me to call the clerk of courts?
No.
Well, they did last week.
Okay.
So I did. I called the clerk of courts. They told me to call this person. That person told me to call that person. And that person told me to call the clerk of courts. So I went all the way around and right back
the
to the
beginning.
beginning and no information. And
That's typical. That's typical.
they said that that the judge hasn't even seen it yet.
I went to
Hey,
court one
hey.
time. All I had to do was pay like a fine for like a traffic ticket or something. I don't know, speeding or whatever.
I don't even mind paying a fine. I'm okay
Yeah, but
with
they-
that.
I go to the counter and the bitch tells me, "No, you got to go downstairs." And I'm like, "Okay." So I go downstairs and they tell me, "No, you got to go upstairs." And I go upstairs and they're like, "No, you got to go downstairs." I'm like, "But they told me that I have to come up here." And it was this
You should-
whole big thing. And then they fucking processed me anyways, like they normally should have. So I don't know what the hell was happening.
I would have said to him, look, I'm not a fucking yo-yo.
Yeah, right? Exactly how.
Hi, Shifty.
Silver, yeah, you should sue after this is over for wrongful arrest or whatever.
If he knows that you meant no harm, then why do it? I don't know. I guess to satisfy the complainant, I guess.
Sue,
I don't
sue
know.
for sue for slander of your good name. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he didn't say anything.
Yeah,
He
I
didn't
know.
call me a name.
I know, but it's you versus the system, and I would fight it with every fucking thing, tooth and nail.
If I could afford a lawyer, I might do that. But I don't have the money for a lawyer.
Actually, I know a bloody good lawyer, and she's very good.
In Oregon?
Yep. Well, not in Oregon, but in the States.
Well, it's got to be in Oregon. I can't take a fucking lawyer from New York. What am I going to do? Pay to have them flown here?
No, you do Zoom. Hey, are you not familiar with YouTube? You do like a Zoom call or a private YouTube stream, and you talk to the guy that way.
Yeah.
That's not going to work in court.
Do you want to know that person's name? Do you want to know the person's name?
Yeah, who? Chili DeCastro?
Shifty.
Shifty is not a lawyer.
Shifty DeCastro?
Yeah, but she sounds good. She makes, she'd be good. I think Shifty would make a great lawyer.
She's not a lawyer.
I'll be
she
right
should
back.
be, though. She would give him the torch.
Well, MCC says I don't even need a lawyer for this one. A public pretender could win this one.
Hi, Joe Defy. How's it going?
That's what I'm saying. I am not worried about this. I'm not freaked out about it. I don't give two shits that I got trespassed from somewhere that I had permission to be. They're renting it. I got permission from the owner. Of the owner of the trailer. So
I think the owner of that trailer needs to sell it. That's what I think.
I do too. I think so too.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully that stops you getting idiots.
Shifty would make a horrible lawyer. Lawyers are professional liars. Yeah, that's true. Shifty's not a good liar. He's too sweet. But anyway, I'm not worried about it. I'm really not worried about it.
If anybody wants to come up and have a chat or give us something to talk about, you're more than welcome. The link is up top of the chat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, Black Rose. Just dropping in to say hi.
The link's at the top of the chat. Hi, Black Rose.
Shift Esquire.
So what happens at your service? What you do? Don't tell me. Hi.
Hi.
I've been backstage for so long I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Just kidding, I remember. Speaking of lawyers, speaking of bloody, why does Howie look like a freaking crime scene?
I have that exact same shirt. Problem solved.
I tuned in and I thought, oh no, what body is where? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my gosh. You just made that word.
As in the immortal words of Shifty, I nearly schmurdered somebody. Hi, Exiled1. How's it going? Long time no see.
Who?
Exiled1.
Oh, I said Exiled.
So how's it going, Shifty?
What?
How's it going?
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. It's going good. Thank you for asking. How's it going with you?
Well, MCC, the what they were using was landlord-tenant laws. Landlord-tenant laws. So if I wanted to go over there and check on shit, I would have had to have given them 24-hour notice. They pay rent over there. They're not just staying there for free. They're paying rent. So I would have had to have given them a letter saying that I was coming over to check on shit. But I didn't. I just went over there and guns a-blazing went walking in. But they did say I did say hello at the door. I go, hello. And I heard the dude inside go, hello. So I stepped in. But that's as far as I got, was right inside the threshold. I didn't get any farther into the house. Just right there at the front door.
You broke in someone's house?
No, I didn't break in. The door was wide open.
What? You're such a criminal?
I know. But yeah, the door was wide open. The screen was closed, but it wasn't shut. It was
I saw the whole thing, Your Honor. He totally let her in. He opened the door for her. He laid down on a red carpet.
I mean, they said, I go, hello, and they go, hello back. So I took that as come in.
He said, come on in, bitch. Let yourself in. Why are you still outside?
And then I saw what they had done inside that trailer.
Always will do.
I lost my shit when I saw that.
What happened? I don't know. This is a rewind. Start over.
Trashed. It was trashed.
Oh, no.
I can imagine Shifty as a lawyer. She'd just be giggling her ass off.
I object! I object to this bullshit! This is out of control. May I approach the bench?
Yes, you may approach the bench.
That's right. Then hit that white noise. Oh, look who says hi to me. It's you. Well, hello back.
Hello.
Look who says hi. Oh, it's you.
No, I like Shifty. You're like a bubbly, happy person on the outside. You're probably so fucking depressed you want to,
Hearsay. Hearsay.
Fluffy Bear says overruled.
Yep. This is a hostile witness, Your Honor. May I have the permission to beat them over the head? Thank you.
Yeah, can I use my chainsaw on him?
Cheryl wants to know how your bird is.
That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like you want a chainsaw, Howie. That's exactly what that T-shirt looks like. You look like
I
the
have that
billboard.
exact shirt.
Nobody needs a Nobody needs a
The
billboard.
shirt.
I mean,
I
chainsaw.
have this exact shirt, Zatoichi. I have I have the shirt that Howie's wearing.
Oh yeah.
Problem solved. It's not a political shirt. Not a political shirt.
You should wear that shirt when you break into houses.
Unless you plan on killing Trump, then it would be political.
Oh my gosh! Oh, in
Don't say
Minecraft or whatever. Yeah, it's for. I don't know her, Your Honor. I was never here. But Silver Diamond, you should wear that shirt when you fucking commit your crimes.
When I go to court.
When you trespass or whatever. Yeah. Wait, why are you going to court?
No, I'm going to court. I have to go to court.
Yeah,
For trespassing?
Yeah.
Because that guy that said hello, it said you trespassed?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Because when I went in, Shifty, when I went in,
you broke
shit. Let me speak.
Yeah, it's too funny.
When I walked into the trailer, I saw that it was completely trashed, and I lost my shit. I lost my shit, and I went, "What the fuck are you guys doing in here? My God, this isn't your place. You don't own this. Why is it so trashed?"
You're a kid.
Whose trailer was it? Was it yours?
No, it's
a
lady named Donnie Donnie, who owns the trailer, gave me the key.
Stop pointing like I know so. Okay.
I'm trying to explain.
Okay, you gotta fish explain it to me for fuck's sake.
Hi, Beamer.
So
Hi,
What's
Beamer.
up, Beamer? How you doing?
Pretty
wait,
good.
so one of the people that trashed the trailer that said hello to you is taking you to court. I'm sorry for trespassing.
Yeah, well, but they aren't. The cop is.
What? Wait, are the trashers also going to court?
Nope.
Just little Silver
No,
Diamond.
hey, the fact that listen, the fact that they're not going to court is in your favor because they won't be there to say anything against
They
you.
don't ever leave that trailer unless they just go to the store.
You're gonna go in. You're gonna go in. The judge is gonna look at you and then look at the fucking thing and ask you a couple questions and then just
Oh
fucking.
my gosh.
That's
Yo,
all
can you stream this court case? This is, I don't understand. They're still in the trailer? The trashers?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What kind of fucking upside down? Is this a fever dream?
Yeah. This is the world we live in. Get used to the fucking insanity.
No, I'm telling you, that when I go to court, they're not going to be there, so I can.
You can say whatever you want.
The owner knew that was illegal.
You could say that.
She didn't get me into trouble.
Tell
She's
them.
not the one that told me to go over there today that day.
Tell
I
them.
went over there because the lady across the street, the lady that's living in the trailer, is supposed to be a caregiver for the lady across the street. Well, she quit. That's the only caveat that she's allowed to be in that trailer is because she was taking care of Colleen across the street.
Right, but when you go to court, you tell them that you were asked by the owner to go and check up on things, and you tell them what you told me and everyone else that you only came through on the threshold.
That's it.
You never even went deep into the house or anything. And the guy said hello to you, which was almost like an invitation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's probably some sort of siren song like Mermaid Law that you could fucking just like, you know what I mean? You had no choice. You were beckoned by the sound of this man, burglar, trasher.
To the place.
Are you insane? What are you talking about?
Like mermaid songs. That mermaids that lure like sailors into the water. Like read a book.
Sirens. You not mermaids.
Yeah, the siren song.
Yeah, mermaid. The mermaid.
They're not mermaids.
Cheryl's getting into this court case. She said, "I'm holding you in contempt."
You're out of order. This whole chat is out of order.
Aren't sirens part fish?
See, that's what I'm saying. Who's the most fish up on panel?
Fish.
That's right. Yeah, I'll take this one.
Are they part fish? Because I always thought the mermaids and the sirens were the same thing. I didn't.
I thought so too, but
I don't know. Why do they call them a different name then? You know, I mean, that's the question.
It's just probably a different, like people give different names for certain things, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, like a seahorse is a seahorse, and if there's something similar, it's something different.
Don't bring seahorse claws into it. Like, what the fuck? You're out of order. I'm holding you in contempt.
But there again, you know, on panel we do have a fish connoisseur, and that's Shift Esquire. She knows everything about fish.
Yeah, everything about fish, everything about the law.
Fish don't feel pain, right?
What? How dare? We feel everything more than everyone else. Oh my gosh! Wait, can I
what it is that they don't register pain.
Hi, darling.
Oh, that's what y'all want to say. Wait, can I tell you? Oh gosh, I don't want to say it, but Howie's shirt is making me want to tell you like the most horrible thing that I ever learned today.
What's that?
But it's horrible. It's horrible. You'll never know it. It's really bad. It's like crime stuff, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Hit me, baby.
Okay. So wait, do you know? Have you ever seen the logo for a pizza company called Little Caesars or Little Caesars?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has like this little dude on it, yeah, and he's got a face. Okay,
Yeah.
He's walking.
Yeah.
Look at this
And
funny.
he's got an arrow or something, a spear, and he's got a couple of pieces
Okay.
on the
He's
spear.
got the laurels on his head, the laurel leaves on his head.
Okay. So you know that he has a face. Here's the thing. Somebody murdered somebody, took out their schmieballs, and then put their schmieballs on the schmieballs of the pizza box, like where the eyeballs of the little Roman person are. No, it's not funny. It's not fucked up. But they're like this body cam is crazy because they just are outside screaming, "I'm a murderer! I'm a murderer! Oh my god, I'm a demon!" And then but the fucking thumbnail is a pizza box with like the sensor bar over the fucking dude's eyeballs because underneath.
What does LCLC 33 mean? That's on his dress.
It would have been fucking weird if the eyeballs fell out and became toppings for the pizza.
Oh my god! So all I saw, because I clicked on it because I'm a fucking psycho, and what I saw, I like fast forwarded, and they were like interviewing like the boss, and like, wait, what did you just say? Sorry. And like the person texted their boss like, "I just got my like big wings" or something like that. Like it was fucking weird. And then they were saying all this crazy it just is gnarly. I don't know. I didn't watch it. It just was terrible. But can you imagine? Can you imagine that as evidence? Oh my god, it's so horrible. It's so fucking gross and terrible.
Oh, Big Rick.
I want to
You
find
know
out.
what's terrible is every night I have a dream where I can't find my fucking car because one night I went to a bar and I didn't feel good and I left early and I didn't remember where my car was and I walked around for 3 hours looking for my goddamn car.
I think I've done that once.
Oh, and to this day I have nightmares about it. Like every night I can't find the damn.
That's
Yeah,
your
dude.
response to this murder story? Is you lost your fucking car dream?
Well, schmurder is a different realm, you know.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you can't find your car in your dream. Sorry if I sound like unsupportive.
No, but you know, I will find it. One of these days I'll find it.
You never find it?
No.
You know what stupid dream I have all the time? I have this like fucking recurring dream where like I don't have enough like credits for university and I'm like freaking the fuck out. Like something got canceled or I didn't like study for a test. I didn't get a good grade on a test and I wake up and it's like so real and I'm just like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And I'm like, oh, it's fine, I'll go to summer school or something. It's like so every time.
Also, every night in my dream, my parents are paying for me to take 2 college courses. That's it. I only have to take 2. And one of them, I submit my papers late and like I can find my way to this guy's fucking desk and I submit them like 10 days late and shit. And like, I'm just like a fucking mess. I'm not going to pass these courses at all because one of them, I don't even go to the lectures anymore. You know, like it's crazy in dreams what you can do.
I don't dream. I take steps not to dream, so I don't have that experience.
It's like I hated school, and the dream I used to always have is I was still at school when I was in my 30s. And I hated that. That was a freaking nightmare.
Oh, I hated school big time. I dropped out halfway through my junior year because I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of people trying to tell me what to do. That was not going well for me because I don't like being told what to do.
Silver, that reminds me of a Black Sabbath lyric. He says, "Too many people advising me, but they don't know what my eyes see."
Yep.
Oh gosh, that makes me think of. Never mind. I'm a fish, so stay in school, everybody. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Love you, Shifty.
Love you, Shifty.
She's so sweet.
Seymour, what the hell are you smoking? Is that a cigarette or marijuana?
Cigarette, but I got some marijuana in the pipe too.
All right, there you go.
No, you're smoking in your house.
I
So
know.
what? I do it. Fuck it.
No, that's
Like
gross.
that's why my walls are the exact same.
You are smoking right by your window that you could open your window and blow the smoke out.
Okay, but I don't most of the time, and
I know. That's gross.
it's disgusting. I guess the not the fact that I'm smoking, but where the nicotine what do you call it?
Yeah,
Like coalesce,
spray those blinds with
rubbing alcohol.
and then wipe them down and see what happens.
Rubbing
I
alcohol.
bet
God,
they
marijuana,
become white.
marijuana resin and nicotine. If you spray alcohol on it, it will just melt it. It melts resin.
Do 99.9% rubbing alcohol. That like really clean shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're never here, Doofy.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Doofy.
Doofy.
I don't see nobody named Doofy.
He's never. Animal is Doofy.
Oh, all right.
Man, I've painted my walls with nicotine since 2003.
Savvy Bear said there's no smoking in air building. Hi, Blues. How's it going?
Well, Savvy
you're
doesn't
not always here, or if you're always here, you don't ever say shit. So
does Savvy smoke? I get the impression that she smokes like
no, I don't think she smokes.
She smokes like when she's drunk, which is rare.
I don't know.
That's what I feel.
I don't think she does smoke. I don't think I've ever seen her smoke.
No.
I can't imagine.
Well, you haven't seen her drink either.
Well, you guys never saw me smoke either, but I used to smoke all the time. I just didn't smoke in my house. So I never smoked while I was online.
Well, I guess the point is, because I'm a chain smoker, if I didn't smoke in the house, I wouldn't be here at all. You guys would just be running my stream and I'd be outside all the time.
Savvy Bear says, I have seen the effects of nicotine stains. I have been on all wars.
It's gross. That's why I stopped smoking in my house when I was moving.
Oh my God! Do you see this? Savvy Bear says, "I won't give money to anyone who smokes. That includes Connie." But that is a terrible thing to say. Why wouldn't you give? Just because I smoke doesn't mean that you shouldn't give money to me for other things, like a new bird or whatever the hell I'm grifting for. You know,
quitting smoking now can save you a shitload of money. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. I did quit, so yeah, I'm saving a lot of money by not smoking.
Not because you wanted to.
I stopped smoking before cigarettes went to $15 a pack.
Yeah,
$15 over there.
What? Take 2 drags, I put it out, and I wait about a half an hour. Take 2 drags, put it out, have some of it left, and then finish it off a half an hour later.
That was me. I smoked it down to about a half, put it out, never lit it again. I did not ever relight cigarettes after smoking parts of them. No,
I love doing that because I save money.
Well, it's awful.
How much is that in UK money that you said, Silver, for a pack?
$15.
No, I didn't say anything. I didn't.
It would probably be like 18 pounds or something. Maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
All right.
I'll tell you what, you're not far off, because a pack of 20 cigarettes in the UK typically cost between £12.50 and £17.90.
There you go.
Average price is around 15.
Oh, they've got a pack of cigarettes called Sovereign Blue. Oh Lord! Really?
$11.18 is what it officially is.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Sovereign Blue can be found for $13.30 at Tesco, while a pack of Marlboro Gold might cost $16.25.
Yeah, Marlboros are
16 pounds.
I'm friends with the guy that worked at Tesco.
Hey, LGZ, how's it going?
LG, hello.
I was just thinking about LG today. I was like, I haven't seen her in a long time. I wonder what's happening.
Yeah, I can't relight them. After I smoke them to about a half, they go out. I never could relight them.
Yeah,
Man,
saving blue.
I'll
Yeah,
smoke
saving
butts if I
blue.
have to. I'll smoke butts if I have to. Shit.
Yeah, it's saving blue.
You know, sometimes as a human being, you got to do what you got to do. You know?
Oh, what the hell?
What?
Is Terry? Terry went live.
Yeah.
And it's called Abe Was Right. Discuss.
Yeah, I know. Terry's all fucked up, and I'm not sure. I'm staying out of it, but
yeah, I am too, because I don't get it. I don't
well,
understand.
he knows that I'm new, and he gave me a pass, so to speak, from his wrath. But he wouldn't let me up on his panel today because I'm a part of the shit show.
I'm not around the drama community anymore either, LG.
But he let Tonic up, which is funny to me because Tonic is friends with those guys more than I've ever been. You know.
Who, Terry did?
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't let me up, and he said
he's got his
rules. He's got rules and regulations.
Yeah, it's all kinds of misconstrued and backwards.
I don't know what to say about it.
Followed my lead. Nice.
Look,
although there's a lot of people out there that say that I still am in the drama community. No, I'm not. I'm not in the drama. I don't go to the shit show. I don't go to Terry's. I don't go to Jamie's. I don't go to anybody's show anymore. I don't go to Brett's.
Well, here's the
only drama that I'm involved in is if I'm on somebody else's panel and the drama comes into that.
I want to be friends with Terry like I always have been. And I want to be friends with AC and Brett and Tonic and Jamie and, you know, everybody.
I'm still friends with them.
And I am too. Yeah. I mean, they let me use their StreamYard. You know, that's a big fucking thing. That's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like this guilt by association is killing me. Because I never did
it's
anything.
Like me and Miss Mandy. Miss Mandy had put me on her StreamYard because I didn't want to pay over $1,000 for StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, if they ever kick me out, I'm done because I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it either. If Miss Mandy ever kicks me out, that's it. I won't be going live anymore.
I pretty much do my own thing and nobody bothers me, you know, except Tonic. He comes in and boots Miss Mandy all the time, but I guess he has his reasons. I mean, he's told me why, but, you know, what do you want me to do? I mean, I'm running my show and whoever shows up, shows up. I have no control over that.
Darlene, you're so right. The guilty by association is so dumb. It is so dumb.
Yeah, like I'm
that's like what drama people go by. That's what their whole gauge to whether or not they're going to like somebody is who you like.
Somebody told me to go die in a fire.
That sounded like Rick Crude.
Hey, Zach, do you remember a movie called Tron?
Oh, yeah.
I never saw it, but I remember it.
They're doing a remake of it, and it looks pretty damn good, man. I just hope it.
No remakes are good. No remakes are good.
I know, but this looks really fucking good, and like
they already made a remake of it.
Some decent actors in that Tron, the new one.
Oh,
yeah, they already made a remake.
When?
Probably
90s.
A few years ago.
Really?
They made a new one.
Yeah, they made a new one. By someone that they would go real life on her because she commented in someone's chat.
Well, I think that the new one's got
That's stupid.
Who was that guy from? Oh shit!
Tron Legacy was the sequel.
Yeah, the sequel.
Yeah,
the sequels are never as good as the original.
I think this one it's not a remake. It has a different title to it, a subtitle to it, or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, the one I thought was a remake is Tron Legacy, which was really good.
Yeah, I thought I made a mistake. I think I remember now that I think about it. I think there was a underneath the word Tron, it was something else underneath of it.
Yeah.
But it has who was that guy who had the sister is also an actress?
Oh, John Cusack, or
he was in that movie about the that weird dude in the bunny suit.
oh, Donnie Darko.
Yeah, who was that actor?
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he's gonna be the main dude in the new Tron.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah,
I like him. I like him in everything he does.
Me too. I like him.
Hi, Melvin. Yeah, that's exactly right, LG. It's like my kids and all these people want me to get into some kind of a relationship with somebody, and I'm like, why? I'm happy. I am happy the way I'm at, where I'm at right now.
So what are you saying? I can't sleep on the couch for like a weekend if I come up there?
No, you can sleep on the couch if you want.
What about up in the loft?
No.
Why?
Because that's where I sleep.
I thought you liked anal.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? What's that have to do with you sleeping on my couch?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if I sleep in the loft, things might happen, you know?
Same here. Don't care who likes me. Nope. Or who don't. Nope, I don't. Except for one thing, when I get accused of doing something and somebody's chat, which I didn't do, that's when I draw the line. Oh, I get accused of shit all the time. It's gotten to the point where I don't give a fuck. They can accuse me of anything anymore.
Yeah, I'll say, Algie deals with dogs, right?
Well, I've already seen how the drama community deals with, like, when they accused Mandy of murder. I've already seen that. That was bullshit.
Howie, LG trains canines.
Yes.
That's right, yeah. I keep forgetting, but yeah, how are the dogs, Algie? How are they doing? Always like to ask, you know.
What the fuck? Cheryl, yeah, they accused Mandy of murder.
Well, now they're telling me that I got flack from a certain person saying that you let her up and she's faking cancer. And it's like, how do I know that she's fucking faking cancer? I don't know.
How do they know? How do they know that she's faking
I
anything?
I don't know.
They just don't like her, so they just figure, oh well, I don't like her, so she has to be faking it.
Yeah.
I do not know.
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Well, they were accusing her of murder, and that's about as stupid as it gets.
Yeah. Because the person lived in the UK.
Yeah, the guy lived in the UK. Miss Mandy lives in the States. Yeah. How does one murder somebody from 3,000 miles away?
That's right.
And even if she had anything to do with it, she would have been questioned by the police.
Yeah.
At least. But she has not.
Yeah.
That's very true.
You cannot make someone unalive themselves. No, you can't.
That's very true.
You're accusing her of making him kill himself. No.
Well, to be fair, there could be factors that contributed to his demise, but ultimately, the blame lies on him.
Yes, thank you. It's about time somebody admitted to that.
Well, listen, I just look at things the way they are, and I don't give a fuck about,
Savvy, who is Michelle Carter? I've never heard of Michelle Carter. Does anybody know a Michelle Carter?
Have you heard of Maddie Walsh?
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna get a snack and then maybe hop on Jeff's stream in a little bit.
Okay.
Gen X Jeff?
Yeah, thanks for having me up.
All right, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
I feel bad for that dude because he's got a lot of health problems, but par for the course, I guess. You know, somebody's having a fucking party out here in what sounds like my backyard, but they're not in my yard because there's like a fence that the state put up. But they are loud, man. All kids and shit, and screaming and yelling. Anyway, what? What do you want me to say?
What?
Oh, what? It got quiet. Everyone's like listening to me, and I'm not saying anything.
Connie tells people to unalive themselves all the time. Yep. He does. He does that and at the top of his lungs. Kill yourself.
Shut up, Silver.
Shut up, Zatoichi.
I will.
That was a case in Massachusetts a few years back. If somebody is so weak-minded and kills themselves over the internet, then they have a problem. They have a problem in the first place. Well, yeah. No kidding. It's called depression. They had that long before anybody talked to them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for example, you know how I was allegedly dating Team Rose, right?
Yeah.
Well, she just decided to stop talking to me and ghost me.
That's kind
So
of messed up.
So, I mean, like, you know, there goes that. I mean, but I'm not having a mental fit over it or anything, you know?
No, you're not.
I kind of expected it, to be honest, but.
Yeah, I don't. And that Michelle Carter, I did look that up. She spent less than 2 years in prison. That was what she was sentenced to, 2 years, and spent less than that for involuntary manslaughter. So, but again, Mandy has spent no time in jail. She has not been arrested. She has not been questioned. So everybody that thinks that she is a murderer, get over yourselves.
But is she bullshitting about the cancer? That's what I want to know. Because they're giving me crap about letting her up.
I don't believe she is kidding about it.
I don't think so either. And
I don't think so.
No, and
I don't know. I don't know for a fact. I mean, I don't go to her doctor. I didn't, I don't ask. I'm not about to, ask her to reveal her diagnosis. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna ask her. I want to see paperwork. Fuck that. If she says it, I believe it.
I know. I do too, but I'm just getting flack from my side.
Tell him to fuck off. Tell him to just fuck the fuck off because it's stupid.
Okay.
They don't have to let her up on their show. This is your show. You do what you want. You do. Yeah. You don't have to do what they say. They are not your masters.
Part of the thing is, even if she was a murderer, like, I don't care. I mean, I'll fucking let anybody up on my panel. I don't give a shit. I mean, shit happens, and sometimes people die. Like, what are you gonna do?
I'll say, I couldn't actually really cover up my cancer, so.
You had cancer, or you had it?
Skin
cancer.
I had it. He had skin cancer.
I had 12 stitches go from there all the way down to here.
Blimey.
Yeah, he had skin cancer.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do anything about it, and everybody, it was like so noticeable. I was like, dude, go to the doctor, get some cream, something, do something about that, because it was like just.
It was
very noticeable.
Yeah, you could see it a mile away.
Yep.
Well, I actually fell in the kitchen because I smoked a whole pre-roll joint, and and then I had been drinking, and apparently I just lost my oxygen and passed out and fell in the kitchen and whacked my head on the hard floor. and I needed 17 staples in the back of my head, and then I fell again. Apparently, I don't remember this, but my mother says that I got up and I walked, and I fell again and fucking hit it again, and I needed like 12 stitches under my eye, and after that happened, I was at the grocery store one day, and this guy turns around and he's looking at me and he goes, "I'm sorry to say this," he goes, "but are you a hockey player?" I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I had 6 staples in the top of my head.
Yeah.
When I had that tube coming out of my head.
I'll say, if I show people where I had the stitches, it doesn't show like there's been any stitches there at all, because the way they do it is they roll the skin and then sew it. So when that unravels, it stretches back out, so you don't get like the mark. Yeah. So you don't get nothing there.
Yeah, that's cool.
But they had to, they sort of slice it open and get all the roots out of But I was really lucky. It was a non-spreadable cancer, the one I had. So I was lucky.
Yeah.
Luckier than more people.
Yep.
Well, have you been out in the sun a lot? Do you go out in the sun? Do you go to beaches and?
Except getting a tattoo on your head, that would hurt like a son of a gun.
Would it?
I'll tell you, well, you can't even, Cheryl, I'll tell you what, you can't even tell that I had 12 stitches in my head. You can't even tell there was any damage done.
Oh, I can feel the scars in the back of my head, and I'm just amazed that my hair still grows and covers them, because I'm like, there's a bunch of them. It's like a fucking road map over here.
Road map.
Yeah, I swear, you could feel the scars on the back of my head.
There goes the Satoichi.
What?
You can't even tell there was stitches there.
Oh, yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I showed everybody it when Shifty was on panel, and she didn't like things like that. Bless her.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to my scar on my stomach. It's a heck of a scar on my stomach. It's about that big and about that wide.
What, you had a cesarean?
No. Well, yeah. But the first time I had my stomach opened up was for my bladder, for when they had to reimplant the ureter.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got pregnant with Steph, they were going to do a cesarean, and they were going to do a bikini cut on my tummy. And I said, no, I've already got a scar on my tummy going vertical. Just use that one. Use the same scar. If you put a bikini cut, I'm going to have an anchor on my tummy. So no.
I hear you.
So absolutely no.
Love you too, Cheryl. You have a good weekend. Oh, it's nearly that time. She's just
about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think she's doing that because she forgot to do it last Tuesday. She forgot to put the time on, and we was just enjoying ourselves so much we went over. And Cheryl forgot.
That's what it's all about.
So Cheryl's getting in early today. Nice one, Cheryl.
In a few. Got it. Darlene is just laughing. Yep.
Darlene, Silver is doing a giveaway next Friday.
Next Friday. I don't know what yet. Probably maybe a drone or something like that, because I've got a few of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and you headphones, I think you got two or three.
I think I've got about 6 headphones.
I'll have you. Oh.
Yeah, I've got quite a few.
And give away the headphones.
I'll say whatever you're
gonna
get.
What I'll do is I'll give away a drone, but give a pair of headphones with the drone.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I because I gotta reduce my inventory somehow. So what I'm doing is now whoever wins, I just load up the box with other shit, a bunch of other stuff that I have.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Because
Yeah, but we've had really good feedback on the headphones.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah, everybody likes the headphones. Tonic even won a pair of headphones from me.
No shit.
He said they were great. Yeah, he said they were great.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
they were so loud. He said they were really loud.
Good. That's what you need.
Yeah.
And the one who says you scammed him and he's wearing your headphones and and your cup. He said they were good too. But that will never get old, I'm afraid. That will never get old.
Yeah, Tonic was my biggest troll.
Me too.
And
thank you, Cheryl. Standing tall.
But I beat him.
I love Tonic, even though he scorns me.
He's just trolling you. He'll stop. He'll
stop
and you ignore him.
Well, it looks like
you can tell that he actually likes me. He's just barking at me because that's what he does, you know.
Yep. That's his whole
looks like
persona.
Yeah, it looks like Darlene said a drone would sound wonderful.
Sound wonderful? Well, I don't know that they make that much noise other than going. But okay. But yeah, that's what I'll probably give away next week is a drone. And then whoever wins, I'm just going to load them up with a bunch of shit.
Right on. I hope it's me for once.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Right.
I'll tell you what, when Zatoichi wins, he's not going to know whether the shit will go blind.
Right. I've already got the glasses for being blind.
Well, I hope you got some adult
my glasses
nappies.
Don't say blind. My glasses are this.
Yeah, that's true, Cheryl. It is the luck of the draw at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I also have these.
No, I've said years ago the only time I would win the lottery is if it was, the one where they kill you at the end.
The lottery?
Yeah. Like The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. Did you ever read that?
No.
It's pretty dark. Like it's a lottery about who's going to get sacrificed, basically.
Oh, shoot. Kind of like Hunger Games.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, that's pretty dark, isn't it?
Sure.
Look at the draw. Not accuse Silver of cheating. This is the best way. I know. And so many people have told me to, we use the ones on the online. Use those. I tried those. And the one where, you spin the wheel kind of thing kept landing on the same person, no matter what. Every time I spun it, kept landing on the same person. Another one that I tried kept giving me the same 3 names, no matter how many times I tried it. Same 3 names. And I'm like, that's not fair.
I still think another good way. I know, I love it, but Silver hates it because she has to put all the names in, and that's the duck races. That is.
Yeah, that just takes way too much time because
I love the duck races.
I have to type all the names into that program.
You're not alone. Abe told me where to get the duck race online, and he wants me to play that instead of my word game.
I love duck races. I think
I like brilliant. The word game. I like the word game.
I know you're good at it.
I think that's fun.
See, I'd be shit at that.
Why?
Because I can't spell.
Yep. What is this? Bombshell what?
Major revelation, Democratic Senator Dick Durbin.
Collaboration between Trump and FBI over Epstein. Oh, shit. He is never gonna release those files
No.
because he's
I'm
a
actually
lying
surprised.
sack of shit.
I'm actually surprised they even released the Kennedy files because I knew from all my research that there's no
Did you
way.
read the Kennedy files after he released them?
No,
Well,
but there's stuff on YouTube that I've seen that went with Kennedy, and I knew straight away that there's no way he did it.
What I want is the government to let us know what the fuck UFOs are. I bet they know. You know? I bet they know what they are, and they're not telling us for some reason.
Oh, Savvy said because he's on that list. That's
Yeah.
why he wrote.
Oh, yeah, because Trump is on that list more than anybody. So that's why he doesn't want it released. Because his name will pop up every page practically. He was super close friends with Epstein for 10 years.
Yeah.
And for years, people said, "Oh no, he had no connection with Epstein."
He's been filmed. They've been filmed together. There's so many pictures of them together. Oh, but he didn't have anything to do with Epstein. Oh, really? And then you're blind as a freaking bat.
Oops.
How is the panel head of chat?
What? The panel is ahead of chat.
Cheryl's brains
The chat is seconds ahead of chat seeing the puzzle, so that's to your advantage. What?
I don't get it.
Your brain is frazzled? Is that what that was all about?
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. How can the panel be ahead of chat? I mean, that would be normal for the panel to be ahead of chat.
Yeah, I know, Cheryl. It's that day of the week. Yeah.
We're doing this, and then if you go over to the YouTube side, we're behind.
I think I know what Cheryl means. It's the medication she's taking. She said her brain's frazzled. That's why she said it's that day of the week. So yeah.
My brain doesn't function well. I get it. I'm sorry.
Cheryl's going through chemo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She has been.
I'm sorry.
For a long time.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Well, see, Cheryl can say she's got cancer and is going through chemo, but if Miss Mandy says it, oh my God.
Yeah,
no way is it true.
But they already accuse her of being a murderer, so that's why they're saying that everything she says might be a lie. Right?
I didn't even see the private chat.
Oh, wow. August 28th will be 2 years for Cheryl.
Oh, shit. Need to watch Mr. MBB 333.
What the hell does that mean?
I'll tell you what, Savvy, you hit the nail on the head right there.
Nobody has the balls to fuck with Cheryl. No, they don't.
Yep.
Hi, Amethyst. You talking about the word game, Cheryl? Yes. People on panel see the word game before people in chat. Yes, we do. What is Mr. MBB 333?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
I know. I'm going to look it up too because I've never heard of that.
What's that? Monkey Beastie 333. I don't know. Darlene says he does all kinds of good stuff and he's deep with aliens. Ancient aliens. Aliens and ancient aliens. Oh, cool.
Well, I've said it before and I will say it again because it happened and I have proof from another witness. We witnessed something that defied the gravity, defied logic. It was like a silver submarine, it looked like, or a missile or something. It had silver plates all over. It had shiny, like hammered plates all over the outside of it, like it was made in the 1800s. And it was just floating through the sky with the front of it flaming down the sides because the front of it was on fire for some reason. And it was the craziest thing I've ever seen, but it was definitely a goddamn UFO. I mean, it was using anti-gravity. It was moving so slow across this field that you wouldn't believe it. It was just sliding through the air, like nothing.
Crazy. Okay, we're there. We're there.
Where are we?
We're at the end of the show.
All right.
Next week, giveaway week, I will be giving away probably a drone on Friday. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. And always remember, be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
I might go live later if you're still awake. I don't know.
I'll be awake.
We'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah, because it's only 4:00 here.
Okay.
So.
Love all you guys. Bye for
Bye,
now.
everybody.
Have a great weekend.